Okay, what's your highest scoring game been?
636. Yeah.
And how about your highest scoring word?
216 or 26? 226, I think. Yeah.
Do you remember the word?
Yeah. It's an easy one. It's injected.
Oh, there are no words that you refuse to play.
No. I'd play, CUNT. I'd play DICK. Anytime, if I get a good score and if I balance my rec by playing those words, then I'd definitely go for those words. Yeah. Why did the Scrabble player challenge foreplay?
Why?
Because he didn't know it existed. Scrabble players don't have time for that sort of thing. Don't make Scrabble jokes, it's dangerous.
Scrabble consumes a lot of his life. Now, with internet-based Scrabble, he actually doesn't have to be in the same place as his opponent. This would seem to suggest that he has more opportunities to play Scrabble.
How does computer-based Scrabble compare to board Scrabble?
It's so much different. I lost a lot of games because I was used to playing Scrabble at home, in front of the computer, and Scrabble players have to track their tiles. So at the end of the game, it's more like chess. You know what tiles your opponent has. You know what tiles you have. You try to block your opponent's best move and score. So because I mistracked. I lost quite a few games. And I mistracked because I'm just not used to tracking tiles because I don't get a lot of games in Japan.
I decided to challenge Adrian to a game of internet-based Scrabble. It's my play first. I've got the letters V, N, H, G, E, S, and M. Only one vowel. I think I'll go with hem. That gives me 16 points. And now I have no vowels. Adrian puts down a P, U, and H to make hemp and pa, as in an exclamation of disgust. He's already 11 points ahead of me. I will go for vent and collect my 7 meager points and 2 precious E tiles. Once again, Adrian builds on my word to make event and collect 23 points with his word neef. The dictionary tells me it means a fist or a hand. I see 16 points in the word get, that also makes gi as in a martial arts uniform, and F as in the letter F. Adrian is quick to respond with 3 letters of his own to make tie as in toe the line, at, and tef, a cereal grass. He's only scored 14 points, but he is already 25 points ahead so early in the game. I don't know if it will work, but I'm going to try to use the word largies, as in a large bottle of beer. Unfortunately, largies isn't considered real English. If this was a real game, I wouldn't be able to play this turn, but because it's computer, Adrian doesn't know that my word has been rejected. If glarious is accepted, I can use all my tiles and collect a 50-point bonus. Let's see if it works. And yes, 63 points in my pocket. Adrian immediately strikes back with jackonet, a cotton cloth. Even my word processor's dictionary does not recognize this word. It's a challenge to get any decent points with these letters and my limited vocabulary. I think I will put down data on the triple word score and grab the 18 points while I still can. Adrian doesn't waste any time in snatching the other triple word score. Agri describes specific glass beads and pays out 24 points, which means he's only 16 points ahead. I put down the F and D to make fed and take 27 points. I don't know how I'm going to use 3 I tiles. 20 points are claimed by Adrian when he lays down an O, P, and E to make 4 words. Oi, pe, a Hebrew letter, he's, and open. Nib helps me get rid of 1 I tile and gives me 17 points. I desperately wanted vowels before and now that's all I have. I think I'll have to exchange them. Constantly eyeing the triple word scores, Adrian turns data into dataries, officers who attend to papal bulls. I'm going to swap my tiles, and what do you know, I can make the word welcome. What's even better, I can see 2 places to put it down. Adrian raises some eyebrows with the word brew to collect 26 points. Brew means the eyebrow. He actually gives me an opportunity to earn some more points as I put welcome with the W on the double letter score. The only problem is that I have to open up 2 triple word scores. So I collect a whopping 95 points for welcome. What? Druxius? Both triple word scores, all tiles? What does Druxius mean? The dictionary says it refers to timber having hidden decayed spots. And at 203 points, that has to be the highest single word score that I have ever seen. Adrian now has over 400 points. I put down was. Adrian puts down the Z on the triple letter score to take 34 points with Zaz. These are of course pizzas. I reluctantly use my blank to make Luna and get 24 points. This goes against the advice offered on the official Scrabble website that states, as a rule of thumb, a blank should be held unless it increases your best play by upwards of 25 points. Adrian soon strikes back, again using all of his tiles, including a blank, to make Volante, a 2-wheeled horse vehicle, and Tile, a Chinese unit of weight. The best move I can find is Dive for 16 points. With Y and O, Adrian makes Yo, Ox, and U. U as in YU, of course being a precious type of jade. After a lot of thought, I'm able to take 10 points with I, a 3-toed sloth. I make a point to remember the accepted 2-letter words. Adrian is still capable of pulling strong punches with 21 points for his Qi, a word of Chinese origin meaning life force. I barely managed 2 points with Un, meaning 1. Yuk, to have an irritating sensation in the skin. Yes, I have to agree, especially when he gets 28 points for it. Well, I see an opportunity from the Y he just put down. The precious type of jade gives me 5 points, and it's my last tile, so this is where the game ends. Adrian Tamas on 603, and me on 342. Well, there is no doubt in my mind that Adrian is a top-class Scrabble player. But where will he go from here? Where can he go?
Do you ever vision like making a living from Scrabble?
Oh, that's a good question. No, I think it's never gonna happen. No. Well, to be honest, I think I spend a lot of money, you know, on Scrabble. Just it feels good competing against other players, and I've always liked tournaments. So the answer is no, never.
Never.
No, it's never gonna happen. Well, there's one professional Scrabble player, just one. He lives in America, and well, I suppose he doesn't have a lot of money, but the money he earns, you know, it's probably enough for him to get by. I mean, just, you know, the fact that I can play tournaments, you know, I love tournaments, I love competitions. That's good enough for me to keep playing Scrabble. Already, you know, made my life better.